Sister Lu said with a smile. Mr. Shui, don't worry, I will definitely do my best to help you with this matter. However, I talked to my grandson's daughter-in-law. What she meant was that you have to prepare some more dowry. Mr. Shui asked subconsciously, isn't 30 million enough? Sister Lu smiled and said, Mr. Shui, you also know that this kind of thing is really not easy to make a decision. With less money, I'm afraid that the grandson and the couple will finally consider whether or not to agree. Then, Sister Lu was very busy and added, Mr. Shui is really dissatisfied. The son of the old man's family was going to have a banquet at the Hilton Hotel today, but the daughter-in-law and the grandson who are going to marry are not looked down upon by 10,000. So now the old man's wife is making trouble here, just to prevent the daughter-in-law from entering the door. Aren't you in a hurry? If you agree, the old man's family's conditions can now be brought back quietly and follow the old man's son have a wedding. To be honest, Mr. Shui, we really can't hide the situation. Wait a while, the belly is full, so where you go, you can't find this kind of good thing that can be done immediately. After President Shui heard this, he immediately compromised in his heart. All his worries are that his daughter's reputation will be ruined and affect his life's happiness. Now there is a good candidate for a son-in-law, and the magic is that the wedding can be held immediately. This action is so fast that it is hard to find with a lantern. So he just thought for a while, and immediately agreed and said, okay. You tell the old man, 50 million, a point will not be less. I will take my daughter over, first of their husband's wedding it's done, and then tomorrow I will entertain my friends and relatives to host a dinner with our new in-laws, so that the marriage of the two children is done. Sister Lu also said with excitement, you are still good at it, Mr. Shui. No wonder you can make a lot of money, so you can make a decision so quickly and arrange everything so appropriately. I think the whole Orus Hill also admires this ability of you, so once you come, then all the problems will be solved today and you can sit back and relax. Mr. Shui laughed loudly on the other end of the phone. This matter has bothered me. I couldn't sleep for several days. Today I can finally solve it all at once. Sister Lu, thank you. I'll let my wife and daughter prepare. Take her to Hilton and the son of the Sun family. Hurry up to have the wedding. If the wedding goes well today, I will add another 1 million to you. Sister Lu was trembling with excitement. Although she is quite rich, she has never made such easy money. If this is done, wouldn't she be able to earn 8 million today? Excitedly hung up Mr. Shui's phone, she hurriedly came to Shu Liken and said with a smile, Liken, this matter, my old sister, my old face, will be saved. Shu Liken hurriedly asked, Sister Lu, what did Mr. Shui say over there? Sister Lu said with a smile, I have already discussed with Mr. Shui. 50 million gifts. He has nothing to say. He will bring his wife and children over immediately. Oh my God. Shu Liken was about to have a heart attack when she heard this. She and her husband worked hard for half a lifetime, and all the assets in the family totaled 30 to 40 million. But unexpectedly, now that Mr. Shui marries his daughter, he is willing to give 50 million for the gift money alone. And it's still cash. What could be more secure than cash these days? It is equivalent to saying that as long as the son marries Mr. Shui's daughter, his family's strength can be doubled or even tripled immediately. Because there are a large number of medium-sized chain supermarkets on Mr. Shui's side, as long as he allocates all the flour resources to his home, his family's income is not enough, and he will go up like a rocket? Thinking of this, she said excitedly to Sister Lu, Oh my good sister, but I must thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise you will have no less money. Sister Lu looked at Isabella in the wedding dress from a distance, and whispered, This poor girl, you have to deal with it quickly. Mr. Shui said that it is fast, maybe in half an hour. That's it, if the girl is still here by the time, what do you tell Mr. Shui to do? When Shu Liken heard this, she immediately patted her chest and said, Sister Lu, don't worry, I will drive this Isabella away. I'll let someone beat her away. Sister Lu asked again, Your Cardin has nothing to do with this matter, don't look back and solve everything. He is not willing again. Shu Liken waved her hand and said disdainfully, He dare to disagree, and his dad and I will cut off all relations with him. At this time, it is his turn to say no. After all, Shu Licken stepped to the front of Carden and Isabella, and said coldly, "Carden, your mother, I still said that. If Isabella's family can't get 30 million dowry, then this marriage will be ignored." 30 million? Carden and Isabella were shocked. Then Carden couldn't help but questioned angrily, "Mom, are you crazy? You just said 10 million, and it became 30 million in a blink of an eye. Where do you let Isabella's house go to get so much money? Even ours. We can't come up with so much money." Shu Licken grabbed Carden's sleeves and blurted out, "You come with me, I have something to tell you." After finishing speaking, she greeted her husband Sun Dewang again. "Old Sun, come here too." Sun Dewang hurriedly followed. The family of three came to a corner with no one. Carden asked angrily, "Mom, what are you going to do? Don't you want to see my happiness so much?" Shu Licken sternly said, "Why do you talk to your mother? I raised you so big, do you want us to be happy? I just don't want to see you jump into the fire pit. What's the situation in Isabella's house, don't you know? If you marry her, in the future, her parents and her younger brother will have to lie on you and suck your blood. Not only suck your blood, but also suck me and your father's blood. Do you want to piss us off? Or do you want to kill us?"